Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just laying low. At least I'm free from those straight-edge vegan sermons, right? But man, it's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. Maybe you and I should host an anti-mutiny recruitment mixer. You bring the snacks and drinks, and I'll work on a killer slideshow presentation. Could get some of the heavy hitters to act.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see mutinies tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
He really should get his eyes checked. Maybe all those paparazzi flashes have caused permanent damage. I guess it's up to us to open everybody's eyes and put on a show they can't ignore.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Families are complicated. Let me think about it and weigh my options. I'll get back to you if it's the right move.
Yeet.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
That's a strong argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him. Let me talk to everyone who wants in, and we'll make a decision.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Idol, Santos Garcia! And her partner, from Chicago, Illinois, the Latina sensation, La Congrejita Loca, the living legend, Little Homie. And representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa! representing the Final Testament from Albania, weighing in at 330 pounds, Rizal! The Latina sensation, La Congrejita Loca, the living legend, Little Homie, and the idol, Santos Garcia.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
Punk's just wrong. I mean, the only thing I could see Big E being the architect of is the stack of pancakes. But was it the insult to WWE or just the bruised ego that got you triggered?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I hear you, Seth, but I need to weigh all our options. I'll get back to you.
Don't take too long. Every day that passes is another day Punk has the upper hand. We need to strike fast. I refuse to sit on the sidelines when my legacy's at stake.
Understood.
I've got a killer live event match for you. What do you say? You up for it?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Idol, Santos Garcia! And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tanya Loa. the Idol, Santos Garcia.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about survivors.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
And leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit and some skill.
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
Byron, this is going to be a slaughter.
Oh, I don't think I want to watch.
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
Big-time savant kick, right on point.
Drew fending him off.
Oh, brutal forearm. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Ooh, man!
The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Bang! Oh, what a kick.
Boom! Good defense there. Executes the Northern Lights.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Oh, he flips that around.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Twists the arm and a kick right to the midsection. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
The Scottish Warrior staring into his opponent's soul right now, trying to see what they're made of.
Oh, no. That was a rough fall to the ground.
For over 30 years, Monday nights have been all about Raw.
Generations of fans and superstars have helped build the incredible legacy of Raw, and here we are adding to it tonight.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. He almost got caught by that one.
Return fire on Adrian.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping.
Easy.
And retaliates with a counter.
And a stomp to the gut.
Clothesline. So effective.
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
All on their belly. Busting crab lock.
Trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Oh, it is over.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Oh, God.
Hoist it up. Oh, my gosh.
Through the table.
We knew exactly what was going to happen when we first saw the monitors removed from the announce table.
Our equipment's becoming a casualty of this war.
Digging the steel steps right into them. Disgusting.
Oh, my goodness.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Nah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Oh, and the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take out Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
That's the safest bet you're ever gonna make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. If this goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I'm honestly surprised CM Punk agreed to face Drew McIntyre here tonight on Raw.
Maybe Punk was sick of running, Byron. At a certain point, you have to show up and get what's coming to you.
We are so close to CM Punk catching a Claymore.
That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
You can feel the fury coming off of Drew McIntyre right now in waves, staring at this CM Punk imposter, Kevin Owens.
Punk might be having a laugh sitting at home right now, but KO is about to pay the price. Punk might have pulled a bait and switch, but now KO's in trouble. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. Well-placed kick. McIntyre looking highly motivated right now. The Kimura. Kimura lock cinched in with body wrap. This could be over. Got the...
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Oh, look at a torch of their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Slips away just in time.
He saw that coming.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
He gets into the ring. And this one might be headed ringside.
Kevin Owens feeling a sense of confidence here.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Clothesline. Oof.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. Tackles, ruthless. Bam!
Oh, perfect kick. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Precarious position here. Electric chair into the face buster.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Clothesline. Boom.
Great escape by Owens.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Owens absolutely not backing down.
And saw what was coming there.
Sharp clothesline. And evades the attack. Clothesline.
Now a series of vicious out in the turnbuckle.
Stumps.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Check out the power of McIntyre.
With an air raid crash.
Ooh. Connects on the kick.
Clothesline.
What impact.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn. McIntyre scorching on the warpath there.
There is no caging the Scottish Warrior. Not anymore.
Here's Owens landing hard ringside. He's making his way to ringside now.
Kick to the gut.
Wow.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on.
Claymore by Drew McIntyre.
Is that what it takes to beat KO?
He quickly slides into the ring. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope on the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And now Drew McIntyre goes up the turnbuckle.
Here we go.
What?
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre is a game changer.
Owens is under the gun.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Nice clothesline. Big forearm.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Super kick by Kevin Owens.
McIntyre turns things around.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Oh, what a clothesline. Drew just taking a moment to soak it all in. Kevin Owens with the evasion. DDT!
The fight got now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover?
And the count doesn't even begin.
How did he do that?
And just raking at the eyes in desperation there. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up with the torso area.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Kick. Nasty kick.
Ooh.
Snap headbutt. Oof. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
McIntyre looking... highly motivated right now.
He'll take things into the ring.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Oh, what a flying heel kick.
Owens was scouted there.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. What impact! Shuts out quick. Claymore. Will Drew close this out?
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
Get this back into the ring now. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.